I'm sorry, I could only be sacked maybe 2 times, and I'd be like, "I'm done. I'm done playing football. I'm done for the season. My body hurts. No ice bath can save me now." Hey, SEC stuff, it is Georgia and Emma, and we hope you have your vodka and pain pills ready because it is rivalry weekend. And we are going to be talking about our game, the Alabama versus Auburn, the Iron Bowl, the best rivalry game in college football.
We should actually be called The Game. Just saying.
I like the Iron Bowl better.
Yeah.
The game seems lame to me. Sorry, I get that Ohio State and Michigan have a deep hatred, but there's nothing like Southern hatred.
I'm not as worried as you are. Statistically, we should win. But statistics have nothing to do with Jordan-Hare at night against Auburn in the Iron Bowl.
Yeah. And I know everyone loves to quote Nick Saban saying that the place is haunted. It is. That place is scary. It doesn't make sense. I think that Auburn has, and I will give them credit to this completely, they have the most loyal fan base. And they are loud and they stay the whole game and they do not shut up. And that's great. Like, that is what fans should be like. And I feel like if you're looking at a standard of what a college football fan should be like, it's an Auburn fan because they stand by their team. If Alabama loses this game, they are most likely, in my opinion, not going to be getting into the playoffs. Alabama not getting into the playoffs for the second year in a row is going, in my opinion, to have people once again grab their pitchforks against Kalen DeBoer. That's where we're at as a society, where we just throw coaches away really fast. And then when you're living up to the Alabama standard, plus we just talked about how amazing Auburn fans are. I'm a Bama fan. I hate Bama fans. We are lousy. We booed our own player the
I
other
did
day.
not like that. I was there, Georgia, and I was sitting in, like, not the student section. It was just the student section, so it
Yeah.
was the youngins, and they booed so loud, and I was sitting there shocked. I was like, "No, this is our team. Like, we don't boo our team. You can boo coaches, you don't boo the players."
I don't even like booing your coaches because oh, I could just get into that for a really, but yes, Bama fans are wishy-washy. I think it's a lot of people came into the Alabama scene when we were only winning. So now that we are losing, they are very confused.
We've lost more than we've won, people. I mean,
Yes.
18 Natties is great, but there's been so many national championships.
Yes. And so it's just, Bama fans are not the standard when it comes to fans, in my opinion. But this is just completely chaos. And what else could we expect from the Iron Bowl but
But, I
chaos?
mean, it means something, and I'm glad it means something. I thought it was pretty rude that they put it at night because that's the last, like, 10 years, it's been at 3:30, and I love a 3:30 Iron Bowl, and they just put it at night because the stakes are really high, and they just wanted to freak Alabama out more, which is, like, fine and fair, but I'm annoyed. I like my 3:30 Iron Bowl. But it is what it is, and we're gonna play the game. And if Alabama performs to the standard that they did throughout September, minus, I guess that was August, so Florida State doesn't count. September and October, they will be fine. But it is Iron Bowl, and Auburn has been rotating quarterbacks all year. I'm expecting Ashton Daniels to start. He is inconsistent. He is a dual threat, but he is turnover prone, which I do think favors our defense. Because if we're going to win this game, our defense has been sensational all year. They're very opportunistic, and I think they can turn the ball over in their favor. Backup Deuce Knight might come in, get situational snaps, bring his running ability onto the field. Auburn has nothing to lose and everything to gain by getting a bowl game. They want to ruin our season. They haven't beaten us in a few years. They're hungry for it. They're angry. It's at night in their stadium. It's scary there. They have a lot of advantages in their favor. But again, I go back to statistics and what Bama's been doing all year, and especially with how they performed after the loss to FSU, I think they can come out here and show out and win this game.
That is my hope that Alabama will, be cool, calm, and collected. I do think that there have been moments this season where I've seen Ty get rattled. And I think that's going to be, the biggest thing for Auburn. I actually kind of feel like they're going to start Deuce Knight. I don't know why I feel like that. I think that he should be Auburn's starting quarterback. Um, but what Auburn really needs to do is get the ball to Cam Coleman. Like if you are going, I don't want to tell you how to win this game because I don't want you to win this game. But Auburn, if you want to win this game, just get the ball to Cam Coleman. But Alabama's secondary is very good. So that's going to be a little bit difficult for you. But this man is like, I don't know if he's doing like witchcraft before the games and he's like, I will catch the ball. And he just randomly, like, it'll be 10 feet away from him and he still catches it. It's incredible. But that's what they need to do to win this game. And if they don't do that, they're going to lose the game. So my hopes is that Cam Coleman doesn't get one catch, but that's going to be their game plan.
Yeah, and Auburn, I believe their defense is 26 in scoring. So if their defense can get much needed turnovers and score on them and bring points on the board, then I think that could help them as well. It depends which Auburn offense shows up. They scored 17 or fewer points in 5 of 7 SEC games. So if they can't move the ball against this incredible Bama defense, then they can't even stay close in this game. So that's why I'm saying a lot of it rides on Bama's defense. And I understand that we ran the ball effectively in a way against Eastern Illinois, but that sentence is stupid because it's Eastern Illinois. So it's like, great, we had what, 6 rushing touchdowns in that game. That's wonderful from 6 different running backs. Great. But I'm like, we need to run the ball against legitimate competition to make an impact not only in this game but the SEC championship game if they get there, to the playoffs if they get there. It just needs to be more consistent, or just find ways to win, and like they have been. So it's going to be very interesting. Alabama has not been playing complementary football that often, but I think the defense has improved so much, and defenses win games, and it's exciting to see this level of defensive play at Alabama because I don't think they've had this in years. So it's very exciting on that front. And then it's just whether or not Ty can stay focused. And I know he said in an interview recently that people are saying, where's the old Ty? Where's the old Ty? He's like, I'm still here. We just need to play our best ball. And I'm like, that's fine, but you were playing better earlier. And it's like, what has changed?
I feel like that's just kind of sports sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to lose momentum a little bit. Like you don't want to lose momentum, but just think about what their bodies are going through. They're, you know, playing at such a high level of sport that's so physical. I'm sorry, I could only be sacked maybe 2 times and I'd be like, I'm done. I'm done playing football. I'm done for the season. My body hurts. No ice bath can save me now. And so, I'm not saying he's injured or anything, but I feel like there has to be a little bit of fatigue for every single team. And that's something you have to work through is your stamina as an athlete. Um, yeah, the probability, Bama, I believe it's like 60 to 73, depending on where you're looking at percentage of winning. But that little 30% of Auburn, they're holding on to that and they can do something with 30%. I will be at a wedding.
I forgot about that.
I will be at a wedding for this game. Love you, Kara, my cousin. Um,
And now it's at night too. So it's going to be during
well,
reception.
yes, I don't know because the wedding's during the day, so I don't know if we're gonna like watch the game at night. Well, I'm sure she'll be on her honeymoon by then, but I don't know if the rest of the family is gonna like watch the game together. But we have Auburn fans on that side of the family, so that's always an interesting thing. Is like when you are from Alabama, you are gonna have Alabama and Auburn fans in your family, and you want to hate them, but you can't because they're family.
We get 24 hours. One of my best friends is an Auburn fan, and we're good the whole year. But the day the Iron Bowl happens, we're enemies. And
Yeah.
then after midnight passes, one of us will still be upset, but that's still my girl. So
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Yes, it's a fun rivalry. But we just, like you said, we need to establish a run game. We've got to stay focused. We've got to do some anti-voodoo. I don't know if like we have to start like casting spells before the game so that Jordan-Hare's voodoo doesn't do anything, but I'm gonna start today. Today's Tuesday. I'm gonna go ahead and start casting some spells and praying to Jesus. We're gonna cover all bases so that Bama will win this.
It's going to be great, guys. But I can't believe, especially in Auburn, I love your cousin, but this is Thanksgiving week and then the Iron Bowl. It's like, put a wedding right there.
Yes, yes. She was
She's
like, I
working.
didn't even think about it. I was like, what do you mean you didn't think about it?
That's all I think about.
That's all I think about all day.
I had
Oh
a
no.
friend, they had their wedding on the Tennessee Bama game. And granted, I was able to watch the first half before the ceremony started. The ceremony was the 20 minutes of halftime. Then they ended and we went to cocktail hour and then they had TVs in there because Clemson was also playing that night. So I was able to watch it. They were very football friendly, but I know some weddings are not.
I have a feeling this will be a football friendly wedding.
Yeah.
So that is fine by me. If not, I got it on my phone. If I start screaming during the ceremony, we'll be good.
Run the ball.
Run the ball! Run the dang ball!
Hey, make a field goal. I love that kid. You know what? The thing that I loved about I didn't love the booing. But what happened after the booing was his whole team rallied around him and they were comforting him because that was so devastating. I mean, he's a kid.
Yeah.
And that was really good to see that this team, they love each other and they bought into each other and they know each other's like strengths and weaknesses and they help each other out when things are not great. So they ride for each other hard and that's what I love to see. There is a brotherhood there that is important and that gets you through games like this, going to Sanford Stadium and beating Georgia at home, which hadn't been done in years. And that's what gets you through these moments, especially losing to OU. So I did appreciate that. And DeBoer talked about that too in a press conference. So, I mean, this team, they love each other and they know what they have to do. And it's just whether or not they're able to execute it and win this game. And then they're in the playoffs. I think even if they lose the SEC championship game, they're not going to drop out of the playoffs. They just might not have great seeding because you cannot punish the SEC championship contender in that way for playing an extra game. So they're in the playoffs if they win this game. And if they don't, then DeBoer is going to be hearing a lot of noise. I want him to stay, me personally.
I personally would like him to stay. And
I
I
love
know I grabbed my pitchfork in the beginning of the season. Not going to deny. I didn't want him to be fired necessarily. I just wanted to give him a good slap.
got it. And then he beat
And
Georgia.
he got it. He got that good slap. But I personally do not want DeBoer to be fired. I think he's a good coach. I think he has a lot of potential of what he can do, but missing the playoffs the second year in the row is not going to be good for him.
Make me sad. Make me really upset. I like being in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's kind of where we belong in a way, and keeping Auburn out of a bowl game, I mean, cherry on top. So, I mean, this is going to be a really good game. I think Bama wins by 10. Wherever you want to put those 10 points, I don't care. Maybe 27-17. But I do think they will find a way to pull away from Auburn. But Auburn will punch and punch hard for a very long time. So,
Yeah, I have Bama winning by like 3 to 7 points.
okay.
I think it's going to be close.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. I hope we're above 10. I hope we're above by 50.
I think that's more for my stress levels because they put it at night and that already stresses me out. And I'm kind of like, can we finish this by 9:30 so I can just be like, hey, look how good they did that play and they did that play really well and have no worries in the world. That was kind of like LSU, where I was like, they were playing LSU, but we kind of put the game away early, and then I didn't really feel worried that LSU were going to make a come. That's where I want Auburn to sit.
Yeah, I
They
always
might
with
do
games like
something this year.
yes, with games like this, I just don't eat. My stomach
I
hurts. I
don't
feel
think
like I'm gonna throw up the whole time. So it
Yeah, and
should be
that's dinner time, guys. That's a
yeah.
dinner time game, and we're gonna be hungry, but not feel it until after the game.
And I've noticed I just sit like this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on the couch and I'll have my blanket sometimes and I'll like pull it up so nobody can see like my reactions. And I just have like little eyeballs like peering outward, and then I'll move and I'll do something like this. And
Yeah, I always just have my hands like somewhere on my face because I'm just so stressed out and I just need to feel compact and safe.
correct. My
Um,
cat will come sit on me sometimes. That's always nice. But yeah, I mean, this is a rivalry game. I hope we put it away early. I do hope so. I don't need a 4th and 31. I don't need a kick six. I don't need that. I know other people would love that. I personally don't need it. I just want a nice, easy game to end my Thanksgiving weekend holiday. And then I can eat leftovers and just enjoy life. Like, we don't always need these nail biters during rivalry weekend, especially when it's our team.
I mean, I love them. They make for really good moments, but they stress me out. So I
So other teams, we wish that on you. And we want to watch your amazing, close, tight knit games that will keep you out of bowls or the playoffs. Can't wait to watch us. Let's have a nice, easy Saturday night.
simple, simple, easy. Send the Auburn fans home early.
Yes, that's what we need to do. Shut them up in the first quarter and be done.
Well, we are so excited. Let us know what your score is for the Iron Bowl, and we will see you after the game.